name is Gabriel. Some of you may know me as
This is Picnic Man 204, Bob Pereira / Cool Guy, and F-O for Daddy. Oh, hi, my name's Gabe, and I'm here to show you a song.
I'm Jennifer, Gabriel's mom. Gabriel's my second-born child with my first husband, Gabe. Gabriel was born running. He was loving, friendly, and as a child, I worried he would be kidnapped as he talked to anyone and everyone. He had a heart of gold, and his smile lit up a room. You could always feel his free spirit and his ability to help those in need and to make people feel better. To him, family was everything. So Gabriel was probably 2, and I would put them all to bed. This one night, we were sitting in the dining room, and we could hear someone walking around upstairs. And we knew it was Gabriel. So all of a sudden, he comes walking down the stairs, looks at us with a clear bald spot in the front of his head, and he goes, while shaking his head, "I didn't cut my hair." So as we're trying not to laugh, as we were trying to be mad at him, and at that point we had no choice but to shave his head. So for the couple of pictures he has no hair, this would be why. Gabriel was the life of any party, always up for fun. He loved music, dancing. He was a baseball player, a basketball player, a boxer, a gymnast, and the biggest cheerleader at his siblings' sporting events. As a young child, he was very hyper, and pediatrician recommended he see a child psychiatrist for the possibility of ADHD. I think when things started to go downhill was middle school. He really began to struggle with focusing, and so he was put on Concerta for his ADHD, and it seemed to help. I believe he was hanging with the wrong crowd and started to experiment with alcohol, weed, smoking cigarettes. When we realized this was happening, we could discipline him, not knowing what else to do. So by the time he was going into high school, things were progressing in a bad direction. And at the age of 17, he had come to us after a bad trip, and the after effects scared him. So we decided to send him to rehab, with hopes that before he turned 18, we could nip this in the bud. So 4 months in rehab seemed to do the trick, and for around a year he was clean and sober. And all seemed on track. Until one night he went out with some friends and someone offered him cocaine. And from that point on, the struggle got harder and harder, and eventually losing everything, including himself. The last few months before Gabriel passed away were very challenging, as his struggle became harder and harder. Everywhere I turned for help, the door was slammed in my face. I felt helpless and can only imagine how he felt. I miss everything about him and him. I miss hearing him call me Mama Bear, as he was the only one out of all my kids who called me that. I miss smelling him, as he always smelled so amazing, and his smile that warmed my heart. They say everything in life happens for a reason, or you're never given more than you can handle. I'm here to say that's bullshit. And as a parent, we're not equipped to deal with the loss of a child. It truly is not the circle of life. So please be kind to one another and live every day like it's your last. Where's that little angel? Very nice.
Remember where you came from to know where you're going. There's two paths to choose from. Which one have you chosen? I decided the wrong one and now I feel broken. People think they know me when I haven't even spoken. Now you wanna judge me? Man, are you joking? Just listen for the moment you put me into motion. Got me to reach down, my anger's been awoken. And all they ever tried to do was keep on provoking. Stuck in three walls and a door that never opens. My pride, dignity, and freedom feels like it's been stolen. Relied on drugs like it was some type of potion. But all it really ever did was put me in this program. The past has been written, it can't be erased. Just sharpen up my pencil and flip over the page. Learn from my mistakes and the consequence I faced. I'm just praying and hoping that I'm gonna see a better day. Always pointing fingers when I was the one to blame. Now I'm dealing with the pain, always thought this was a game. Nothing is the same, mom and dad, I really changed. I was hoping for the sun, but all I ever got was rain.
Yeah.